Shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakha Kodash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that continually rule very well to this very day. That is also continually feeding the flock through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. And also Shalom to the hopefully elect that is continuously laboring his work and showing forth your faith by giving it your all in this truth and spreading this ministry and also this gospel to the other members of the hopefully elect in faith, in truth, and sincerity, and in all charity. Now, the topic of this video is going to be entitled, Esau Knows That This Is the End. Okay? In which, when we say Esau, or the nation of Edom, which Esau is the progenitor of the Edomites, Edom, or Esau, is the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man. Okay? And we know that by way of prophecy and the recent, or should I say the events that have taken place ever since that he started coming into rulership. Okay? And also this man's track record in his history and through the Spirit above all things. So this man knows that this is the end. He knows that his current rulership is going down the drain. Okay? And it was only a matter of time. Because with every kingdom that has always been set up, there's a beginning of that kingdom, and there's always the end of a kingdom. Okay? And we're coming into the final stages of this man's rulership. And Esau knows this, all right? Because this video that was posted by the elder Yashawamba on the channel Remnant Say 144, which really is about close to 2 minutes long. It's a brief video, but you have these these Edomites that are here that are discussing how they feel that this is it. That's why the elder Yashawamba titled this video as "This Is It." Okay, because these Edomites feel through the Spirit that this is the end of their rulership. All right, and this man here that spoke on this video goes on to say that they feel sad about it. And I mean, what other reaction or what other emotion would you be feeling if your kingdom was going down? All right, of course you would feel sad. You would feel disheartened. All right, food doesn't taste the same. The music that you used to listen to, it doesn't make you joyful anymore. Eating and drinking doesn't do it for you. And then you try to find drugs to quell that sadness that you have and that depression. That's what Esau's going through right now, especially the bankers, man. The higher ups of Esau, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all these high-level Edomites, man, they're feeling it right now, man. Okay, they're feeling the effects of the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, which is what? That this kingdom is going down, all right? Because the Most High is the one who is bringing this kingdom down, all right? And has done that by spreading the Spirit throughout the entire planet Earth, all right? And he's done that by way of the prophets. That's why he set up the prophets across the world to prophesy and to spread the glory and the Spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. So that's why things are happening at a constant rate concerning this man's system, all right? As you can see, this man's system is breaking down, and they also went on to say in the video that there's no going back. All right, and that's true. There is no going back. There's no turning back to the days of old when you could just ride up and down the highway with no methods or any places that you go. Just do it for the fun of it. All fun and games and partying and relaxing and celebrating, all that is over, man. All right, now it's time to get to the grit. Okay, because we're about to come into some gritty times, man. We're about to come into some times where you're gonna have this system or this society is going to be reduced to what you see in movie pieces like I Am Legend, and like in Containment or Contagion, and these different other pieces that show you the reality of what happens when you have situations like these that go on. Okay, and we're inching very close to the time of where that's going to be made a reality. All right. And rightfully so, man, because this man has been in rulership ever since this man been in rulership. That the earth has been mourning, the earth has been decaying and dying off, because this man has been putting extreme amount of stress on the planet Earth by continually pumping out the resources, taking advantage of the sons of the Most High, and everything else on top of that, man. All right. Slack you. But yeah, man, through the rulership of this man, right? Everything is decaying and die off, man. All the species of animals are dying off. So that's why the Lord's doing these things, man. You know, because these people constantly ask or ponder why America has to be destroyed. Well, that we proceed to tell them to look around. Does everything look like it's in its proper order? Does everything look like it's all right? Everything is alive and budding? No, it's not. Okay? So that's why the Lord is bringing in the great equalizer, all right? Which somebody that used to be in the camp used to say that. The great equalizer, which is what? Death and destruction. Okay? But, of course, again, like I mentioned before, the Elder Yashawamba, he has his video on the channel. You can check it out, which, like I said, is only 2 minutes long, right about 2 minutes. It shows you the anguish that Esau is in right now, all right? Or his mentality on the times that we're living in now, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and jump into the precepts I have here. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6. I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." And you know what? Let me start a verse up. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, "Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?" Right? Verse 8 is, "And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau." Right? And the whole dynamic of the birthing of Jacob and Esau, that was spiritual in itself. Okay? Because Esau would have the dominion before Jacob has his dominion. And mind you, Jacob was given the blessing of having dominion over everything for eternity. Okay? His kingdom or his rulership and dominion was going to be everlasting. All right? But before Jacob is to receive that blessing, Esau would have to be in rulership first. Okay? Because he's the eldest. And when he has that rulership, right, as when Jacob held the heel of Esau, right, Jacob is going to be the one to bring down Esau. Okay? And mind you also as well, the heel represents the end of an age or end of something. Okay? So we're at the heel of Esau right now. Okay? And we're coming into the time of Jacob. All right, the birth of Jacob's kingdom, in which Jacob is the progenitor of the Israelites, which consists primarily of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and of course, the confusion of faces that are scattered abroad throughout the planet Earth. All right. Verse 9, it says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." Now, if you go into that word world, that's going into an age or a time. Okay? That's not talking about the planet Earth. Because if you go into the book of Ecclesiastes, it tells you that the earth abideth forever. Okay, one generation passes and another one comes. And the earth is always going to abide forever. All right. So Jacob is going to be the beginning of it that follows. So the new age and the new time that we're coming into. All right. Jacob is going to have the dominion and the rulership. Okay. And that's going to be headed by, of course, the Most High Yahweh, and his son Yahushua is going to reign forevermore, who springs forth out of the tribe of Judah. Okay. So we'll move on from there. Like I mentioned earlier, man, that the reason why these things are happening, right, is because under this man's rulership, you know, things are turning out the way that it is right now. All right. That's why it's cursed right now. This time that we're living in, this is a cursed time right now. And the only ones that are coming out of it in one piece are the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay? This is the time when judgment is running down like waters, man. And it's gonna, and those waters are gonna continue to run down, which represents judgment. Those waters are gonna continue to run down until it spurts and is out of control. All right. Now, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 10. This is at verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. See that? So I'm read it again. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, all right, and this man has dealt unrighteous dealings, okay? And you see that in the way society is conducted. You have things that are out of order. You have the sons of the Most High being brought down to a lower state and taken advantage of, all right, while they're in a debt state. We're put in the captivity in this land. And guess what? It's going to come to a point in time where it's going to get to be absolutely hectic. In other words, that's when you'll have our people being forced to take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, and they're going to be led right into destruction. Okay? So Esau has to answer for that, man. Also, among other things, man, because through the coming up of Esau, all right, he has dealt treacherously with the sons of the Most High, which are the Israelites. Okay, so again, it said because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, right, injuries that he had dealt towards the sons of the Most High, the Israelites, right, and riches got by deceit, and he has gotten riches by deceit. Okay, by the methods of usury, all right, trickery, basically taking all the resources by force, all right, stealing, lying. And that's how he got into his riches, man. Especially the higher ups of Esau, man. They had to lie their way into being trillionaires. Okay. Now it says here, because of those things, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So the kingdom right now is being translated from one people to another. All right. So it's being converted over to a rightful rulership. And that rightful rulership is going to be under the nation of Israel. All right. All right. So from there, grab one more precept. I'm gonna close out on this. Right, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 24. And this is at verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled and the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore the curse devoured the earth. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left. And that's what's going to be. That's what it's going to come down to. All right. So this land's going to be made desolate. There's going to be few men left after everything's said and done, and those few that's going to be left are going to be the elect of the nation of Israel, and also as well the higher ups of Esau. They're going to escape the destruction, but they're going to go right into captivity and slavery under us. Okay, so that's why the curse has devoured the whole entire earth, man. All right, and that's why the Lord has to cleanse this place. And again, Esau knows this. All right, Esau knows that this is about to happen. This is about to go down. Okay, and he had to answer for all of his crimes, man. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end off on that note. Lord's will is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. Until next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai Ba'ashem Rachakodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well to this very day. And also shalom, peace and safety, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring this work as well, giving your diligence to make your calling and election sure, in faith, in truth, and sincerity, and all charity. And with that, go to shalom.